just want to congratulate you for being part of the 14%. You've heard of the 99% and 1%. You're part of the 14%. There's only 14% of the people that go in and pull a lever at poll that know anything about the candidates or anything of the issues on the ballot. And that's where our problem in democracy is we don't have an informed electorate. Thank you for being part of the 14%, but now you need to make a decision among us and figure out who is going to best serve your purposes in Washington and help work with these campaigns. Donate to the campaign. If it's not me, it's someone else. I hope it'll be me. I hope I can win your vote. But we've got to have people that are knowledgeable helping those that are not knowledgeable. I was in the Cracker Barrel yesterday, and there was a lady waiting on us, and she was saying, well, I'm concerned about what's going on in Washington, but I don't know a lot about politics. And I pulled a pocket Constitution, Declaration of Independence out, and Bill of Rights, and I pulled it out and I said, start with this. Here is the Bill of Rights. These are your basic 10 rights. And I put a check mark by them so she could easily find them. And I said, you need to learn these. You need to be aware of these and share them with others. That's what it's going to take to turn this democracy around. It's going to be we the people. Now, we've got about 3 graduates of A&M. I'm a Texas Aggie. We've got 2 military people. I'm a veteran. We've got some lawyers. You know, my sister's a lawyer. I missed it by 1 sibling. I would have been a lawyer if I had been born just a little later in life. But my sister my younger sister is a lawyer. My older sister is a doctor, and I have 2 brothers in construction. But my sister was telling me that in law school they taught her if law is on your side or your client's side, pound on the law. If right is on your side, pound on the right. If neither the law nor right is on your side, pound on the table. Okay? But you can always count on a lawyer to do the legal thing. What I will pledge to do is do the right thing. Nothing against lawyers. My sister's a lawyer, love her. But I think it's important that I'm not a lawyer. I'm a businessman. I'm a caretaker. I care about people. I took care of my dad for 6 years. And then I took care of my aunt until she passed away. I was a single parent for 10 years. I went to Texas A&M as a single parent, worked full-time, and took care of my dad, and I took care of my children. And I didn't mind doing it, but I inherited all their stuff. Now, while I was at A&M, I was working as a sales assistant. I asked the national sales manager, I said, you know, you've got a lot of sales out there that's been out there for months. Do you mind if I try to close some of them? He said, if you close them, you got them. And I closed $264,000 worth of sales my first day on the job. Well, with the commission on that, I bought a 4-bedroom home at a yacht club, golf club called Walden on Lake Conroe. Well, I inherited all this stuff, and I had my house so full I had to rent a 1-bedroom apartment, so I had a place to sleep. Well, I met my wife, Lisa, who had started an auction company, and she made it all go away. Solved all my problems. So then I had no place to live, nothing to eat off of, so I had to marry her. And I'm so proud of her. And y'all need to get to know Lisa. Lisa's over there photographing right now. You need to get to see her because she's working so hard in this auction business so that I can go out and campaign because we care about the future. We're a team. You get both of us. We're both going to Washington, but we'll be back here as frequently as possible. But it's important not to send a congressman to Washington by himself. Some people say, well, they're going to go there and the wife stays here. That's the problem. You got 2 of these congressmen, they'll rent a 2-bedroom apartment, and 4 of them will have bunk beds in there or something, and they try to just make do. But the problem is they're up there with too much power and too much influence with too little supervision. Okay? Now, I tried to boil down where I stand on a lot of issues on the back of the card. I've got my cell number and my website on here, my email address. You see, my website is IWantMyFutureBack.com. And I thought about that because I'm a grandfather now, and it's not important about my future, it's important about her future and your children's future. And somebody needs to go up there and articulate that, and I will do what other people are not willing to do. That's why I was able to sell $264,000 worth of product in one day. That's why when I left AT&T as a strategic account manager, they said, John, we just don't say thank you enough. Pick an office. Tell us what your title is. Tell us what you do for us. Tell us how much we pay you. I said, no, you don't treat the customer right. I'm not working for you. My time is up. It sounds like they're cutting my mic off. I'm John Gay. I would appreciate and we don't know where the district is, and we don't know when the election is, but stay tuned.